Talk to me about how to activate this sort of joy model as a leader. What are some examples that you've seen people do really effectively in their own organizations?
So that's such a great question, and the reason I created it is from experience. For the last 20 years, as I've worked with so many different leaders as a consultant and a coach and a culture expert, the first thing that I've always started with when I work with CEOs and clients is, what are your mission, vision, and values?
Yeah.
Like it's got to start there. And even when I started my first company, Information Experts, which I grew to about 14 million and exited that about 17 years ago, even when I started that and I had no idea how to run a business, I knew intuitively that you had to know, why do you exist, where are you going, and what do you stand for? I mean, you've got to have that roadmap. That's your North Star, right? That's your moral compass. Those things, your mission, your vision, your values, are going to drive every decision you make in your business. Where you're going, who you work with, who you hire, who you fire, how you fire, right? Like it just, they guide everything. So they are very much the first part of the framework. And then you look at presence. I mean, I am someone who lives very intentionally and very focused on being present in the moment. And I think what people need more than ever now is psychological safety in organizations where they really feel seen and heard and understood and connected to something larger. So that's why I put the presence in there. We all know that you need process, right? I mean, how many times have we worked with companies where they've got great websites and they've got great marketing messaging, but then you open up the hood and you see a mouse running on a wheel, right? There's like nothing happening inside that's keeping that company
I think you
standing.
just described every startup that I've ever seen.
Exactly, exactly. And then you've got your people, which we know are the most important asset. And then the last one, David, is play. Very, very important to be intentional about play. When I had my first company, Information Experts, where I had 80 people, we actually had a good times committee. It was called the GTC, where people were empowered and responsible for creating fun. We had fun as a line item in our budget. And so there's so much research out there that shows that cultures of play really stimulate innovation, creativity, engagement. We've got companies like Google have indoor playgrounds.
Yeah.
So this is not a new concept, but it is something that I very much want to make sure that people are aware of, that it has to be connected to enjoying the leadership journey. That's what it's all about.